Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Yeah, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com. Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by E. Carice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Jones. Hey. Greg Deville was at it, man. Hey. If you want the real, holla at Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in. We here to help. Now tune in. We here to help. You wanna be a broker, you wanna be broke. You wanna be the joker, you wanna be the joker. You gotta bring more to the table than your hope, dreams, and wishing. I can feed you fish or I can take you out fishing. I can show you the vision, addition and division, mathematic equation. Make the money flip like an acrobatic, amazing. Greg Deville help you build the foundation. I'm saying, if you want the real, holla at Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in. We here to help. Now tune in. We here to help.
studio once again. So excited about this Thursday, 3 o'clock. That's right, the Greg Deville Let's Talk Real Estate Show. As usual, this is where we are. We're right here at Hot 702.5 FM. That's right, this is what we do every Thursday, talk to you about real estate, solar experience. Listen, today's going to be a phenomenal show. I'm excited about it. I want to be able to talk to you about what we're sharing when it comes to this solar business. I brought along Mr. Jordan this afternoon to talk with us and to give you more insight why it's necessary. It's not just a want, a desire, but it's necessary. There's an expectation coming near December about a rate hike for NV Energy. Many of you here in Las Vegas have noticed your power bill. If you haven't, run to the mailbox right now and take a peek and hold yourself against the wall. You're going to find that the bill has increased since 2021. My engineer is shaking her head. She's like, you're absolutely correct. If she had a mic, she would say that. She would echo what I'm saying right now. Listen, NV Energy's increase have gone up so now that, you know, you're having to take a second job. I dropped a lady off this morning, gave her a ride to work, and she says, I'm having to take some overtime just to pay the power bill. I thought, you're right. And I handed her my solar card. I'm like, this is why you need to get solar. I said, you own your home? She says, yes, here's my solar card. Take my solar card. Let's talk about it. So listen, I want to welcome everyone. Mr. Jordan, good afternoon, Jordan. How are you, man? Glad to have you with us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me. I'm doing well.
Good, man. Good. How's the weather in Southern Cal today?
Oh, it's a hot one.
It's a hot one?
How's there? But it's hot.
Oh, yeah. Y'all can't touch this, man. We that. Yeah, man. We 119. We just do it, man. It is what it is. We just handle it. But today I wanted to talk to you as we're doing Deville Solar Marketing, and I want to thank you for coming down, sharing with me information that's helped me to build the solar marketing in the Nevada area, Las Vegas exactly, and the Henderson area. A lot of people have heard that Deville's doing solar. They're like, we heard he's doing. My wife was talking to a friend. She said, "What's this that Greg's doing now with solar? What's he doing? He's everywhere." He's like, she said, "Girl, he get a hair. He's ready to run. He is ready to run." So we've been talking with a few of our close clientele, and but I wanted to bring you on to give us some good reasoning as to why solar is important. Want you to share that. Why is solar important, and what are the benefits? I'm going to turn over the mic to you.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me. Really, the biggest benefit is saving money.
Saving money.
Keeping it simple and straightforward is saving money. Saving money, and then controlling. It's the same reason why you bought a house is to have control. No fluctuations. Anything like that's yours, right?
Right.
And with solar, it's exactly that.
So I know for me, I'm on a steady payment. I don't have to worry about a change like the NV Energy hike that we're expecting many to have.
Right.
In your experience, have you been seeing that it's been on the rise? People getting solar on their homes, has it been
for sure
a big increase?
For sure. Just because over the last few years,
okay,
a lot of people went from paying $60 to $100.
Yeah,
and you didn't budget for a $40 increase in your power when you've been doing the same thing for the last 10-15 years.
That's all the numbers you guys been seeing in LA is $40.
Oh no,
man, I went
we tripled and quadrupled.
Yeah, man, because I know my energy for winter. My energy for winter is $185. I've been on a balanced pay for the last 3 years. $185 in the summer. I'm normally in the summer $435. In the winter, I'm $185 a month. In February, after installing the solar, before it was done, completed, up and running, my power bill for February came in. Because of the rate hike that NV Energy had taken, where I'm normally at a $185, right? Last 3 years, my wife said, honey, the bill came from NV Energy, it's $410.
Right.
I mean, it went from $185 to $410 in like 1 month span.
Right. Nobody asked you about it. Nobody sent you a message.
Yeah.
And said, hey, this is anything like that. Like you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, we're getting to the place now where people are having to peek at the bill just to like brace yourself, like take a peek, like, But I want to give you the floor. I want you to take the mic and tell people why would you like you're going to sell them solar. They got questions and answers. I want to turn the mic over. This is not a question and answer. I want you to go for it and tell them why they should have solar, the benefits, the perks, the pros, and the cons. You the man.
Well, if we're going over the perks and cons, let's go over some cons. Some people feel like you need a lot of money, and this is also a pro, but you don't need a lot of money. There's multiple ways to get solar. And when you're getting solar, usually the problem is the person you're talking to, right? That's a big con.
Okay.
Right, Greg. Like, hey, you had to trust somebody to move forward with the process, right?
Right.
And in this situation with Greg and working with Greg, it's really easy. The friendship, the mutual respect, knowing that he's done his business, it's really simple in that sense. So that's the biggest con is not who to go through,
right?
Or talk to.
Yeah, right? That was important for me as well. Yes. Go ahead.
And then the pros. I mean, how long do we have this show?
You got 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You can tell me everything you got.
We here for a while, but the main points of having a pro is obviously saving money from day one. You're not negative. As soon as solar gets put on your roof, saving money.
Right.
Okay. The control in the sense of you know that it's not going to change over the next 5 years.
Right. No changes there.
You're protected for 25 years. Most people know that the whole infrastructure, how we get power, is over 100 years old.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you guys in Nevada, if you're like me and look at all the energy stuff and everything like that, the Hoover Dam is what powers the majority of state.
Right.
And if you've seen the levels are going down,
oh yeah,
and as the levels are going down, power rates are going to go up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Eventually they're going to have to stop using that dam.
Yeah.
And they're going to outsource the power from everywhere. Now to get the power from here for us, we get it from Nevada.
Right.
So it costs a lot to the infrastructure. Good.
Right.
Think about freeways and all that stuff here from there.
Yep.
Now you're getting it from the roof down to the side of your house. There's no infrastructure.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about maintenance. It's not 150 years old.
Right.
Not a lot of movement.
Right.
That's huge.
Absolutely.
That's huge.
I know one of the big things that I always like to share with people, and they're always taken by surprise, is there no upfront cost to have solar installed. Yeah.
Zero
upfront cost. So if we can make that very clear, we were speaking to a client on yesterday evening, and one of the things I had to continue to reiterate is that there are no upfront costs, and it's a balanced pay for the next 25 years. Well, what if I don't live here 25 years? Well, the next person qualifies to take over where you leave from.
Exactly.
No prepayment penalties. That's what I enjoyed about it. And I did sell a home that a gentleman didn't read his documents with one of the other solar companies, and there was a prepayment penalty on that property. Well, it was a $30,000 prepayment penalty. So we took the house off the market. He didn't want to eat 30. So he said, I'll eat 15, but I'm not eating 30. So we increased the value of the house 15, and it appraised. So it increases value. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, more than you know. More than a pool, more than a kitchen. I mean, you buy a house to how much you're paying every month.
Right.
And your power is part of that, right? Insurance is part of that. Everything is part of that.
Exactly.
You buy a house, right? The few unknowns is power, right? Gas, and water.
Right.
Now this puts you in 100% of knowing that my bill's going to be the same as long as I'm in this house.
Right.
And then with the added benefit of adding value to the home.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's a self-sufficient home.
So now I'm finding out as I'm learning more, right? Will and I have been kind of conversing here, and some things I was asking a question with one of my clients on yesterday, and there are different wattages. Like we gave a quote yesterday, 400 watt panels, which produce, more than 375 watt panels. Right. How do you determine which home gets what wattage? How's that factored into?
The main thing is we need the bill.
Need the bill.
We don't have a bill. If we don't have a bill, unfortunately with solar, it's not a cookie cutter.
It's not a cookie cutter. Your phone is kind of breaking in and out for me. I don't know what we're getting there. Okay, but it's not a cookie cutter. So every home, we need your power bill to see what exactly usage you're doing, right? So she sent us the power bill, right? Or also, what I've learned is that for the annual usage of what that home is doing, right? That was another thing I found out, that annual usage determined how much. When they broke that down, this lady was paying maybe $85 in the winter, but she was paying $220 in the summer. The annual broke down to about $125 a month.
Yes, sir.
When they took all that into consideration.
Right, and that's what's on the bill.
That's what's on the bill.
Art and everything like that. That's what exactly we need.
Yeah. Okay, so that copy of the bill, very important. So we've gathered a link for many of you that want to have the link to just get an app, do the app, real simple, no real personal information, just to get a quote. Just to see compare what solar is versus what your NV Energy is, and know for the next 25 years what you'll be paying. And you can't compare it to NV Energy for 25 years, right? Because we don't know. They're always on an increase. They're always on a rate hike. But as you mentioned, the assurance of knowing exactly where I am next year and the year after that, right? Like you said, it's like a mortgage.
Every month.
Every month, we know exactly where we are.
Know what it is. And zero upfront cost. No money out of pocket. All you're doing is replacing what you're currently doing.
Yes,
with the cheaper bill.
That's it. That's it.
Now
we want to talk to the person who's saying, okay, but what about a warranty? What does a warranty cover on this? I mean, they're basically low maintenance, right?
Yeah, very low maintenance.
Yeah,
very low maintenance. You don't need to go up there and check it once a year and anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
All it's doing is sitting on the roof, getting the sun, power going to the side of the home.
Right.
And if there is ever an issue, we will come out and fix it for you.
So the warranty's covered with the company to come out of whatever repair there is. Now, can we get an extended warranty on these panels?
On certain plans you can.
Okay.
You can after the 25 years.
Okay.
But for the most part, you're going to see your most issues in the first five years.
Okay.
After that, it's really smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing.
I've been in the industry a little over a decade now.
Okay.
And I can tell you five people over the last 10 years have had issues.
Okay. And we need those issues sometimes to help be able to make it better the next time around, right? So those we factor in. Well, what created? Okay, so we need to strengthen here and add this. So So good. So the fixed monthly payment. Now there are some who need to do. They may consider a lease versus a purchase.
Right.
The options are there. For my audience, what helps them to determine the lease versus the purchase? What would you say a person would do better at leasing? What would that look like for someone to just say, I'd rather lease?
If income, depending on your income.
Okay, income.
If you're on a fixed income.
Okay.
Let's just say you're getting security.
Yeah.
You don't claim any tax benefits or anything like that.
Okay.
That's usually the main purpose.
Okay, tax benefits. Okay, so a person that's tax exempt maybe would do better having a lease unit with the lease unit. Okay.
If you feel like you're the type of person that's a mover.
Right.
You're not going to stay in that for very long. You might rent it out.
Okay.
It's a really simple process. Somebody's just coming in and just take over for you. just keep going, just as if they had energy on the side of the house.
So there's also some benefits to a landlord putting solar on their rental property. Explain to a landlord how that benefits for him as a landlord with the tenant, how that benefits him to put solar on his home. Why would he do that?
The best thing is that when you go to rent a place, you're usually renting because you want to make sure that you whatever it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you tell me I'm going to go home, Greg, let me tell you, Greg, you're in my house.
Yeah.
My house payment or your rent payment is $1,700 a month.
Right.
That includes all your power.
Yeah, man, you could tell me $2,200 including the power,
right.
all day. But the increase of value on the property, right?
I mean, yeah.
That as well. Yeah, but to rent and have it inclusive, but for the landlord's perspective, it certainly would give him increase of value.
Yep.
And make his tenant.
Increase on income.
Yep. Well, so again, another benefit he would have the tenants. If it's a rental property, the tenant could pay the unit off for you, like they're paying the mortgage off for you.
Exactly.
So you got an increase in value. You got solar on the roof, and the tenants are paying the mortgage and the solar. This is a come up for a landlord.
Yeah. I mean, it's something when you increase the value of rent as rent goes up. I mean that includes the power.
Yeah.
In the house as a landlord.
There you go.
So the income is you could have a 5% increase every year. So now we talk about receiving tax incentives. Now to the person that's going to purchase. Now, the lady we were speaking with, she needs to talk to her tax consultant to see, because she's retired, but she still files taxes. So a person filing taxes in many cases can still get the tax credit incentive. Exactly.
As long as you're filing taxes.
As long as you're filing taxes, you might not get it in the first year. You might not get it in the second year. You can take it out about 5 years.
Okay.
To claim that.
Okay.
Depending on how much liability that you're paying every year.
Okay. So talk to your tax consultant to help decide if you can do the whole year or you need to split it up.
Right.
Into years. Right. Okay.
And that's a benefit. And the good thing is that everything's given to you up front. So if the payment's $100,
yeah,
for your first 18 months. After the 18 months, don't put in the 30% ITC.
Yes.
Let's say it goes up to 150.
Okay.
All right. Still going to stay the same payment in the next 25 years.
Right. Okay.
And you can use that income, the ITC, however you want.
If they decide not to use that tax credit and keep that money, do whatever, get a dog a new dog house with an AC unit on it, right? Because dogs out here need an AC unit, right? So, but whatever, just know. But if you apply it towards the principle of the solar, it brings that and keeps that payment right there.
Exactly. That same.
Yeah.
Same payment for the first 18 months.
We'll continue on as long as you use it towards that 18 months. So you'll have one payment. If you don't use the tax credit, then it goes to this next escalates to the next fee.
So the government gives you a discount for your first 18 months. Okay. They just assume that we're going to put the money back into the system. They don't make you the assumption.
Yeah.
So when you get in, you're paying the lowest amount, and know exactly what the lowest amount.
Okay. Not sure where that feedback is coming from. So again, no upfront costs, everyone. Increase the home value, receive tax incentive. This is what we're talking about is solar. This show was dedicated to talk about the solar. I wanted to do it because as Deville Realty is selling homes and helping people purchase homes, we're seeing it's transferable. So now somebody said to me today, well, I heard they're having problems getting buyers to qualify. That's not always the case. In fact, I've only seen I may have sold in the last year 12 homes that have solar. And I've only had 2 issues where they didn't qualify. But we find out early on. We don't wait. We go as soon as we open escrow, I'm giving you the solar contact to qualify your buyer. So we're going to know right away before we get in that 10-day due diligence. We're going to know that right away. They get qualified. And again, out of 12, I've seen only maybe 2 who did not qualify. Right.
And that's very rare.
Yeah, it's very rare. So again, the other thing is when people are, I know they're afraid to try and qualify because there is a FICO score mandated on getting solar.
But the cool thing is that it's a soft credit check, so it doesn't even show up.
Okay.
There's actually no hit to the their actual credit. What it is just to see what the last time they ran it. So when you did the pre-qualification for the home, that's gonna pop up, right?
Right.
And financiers just look at that score, and verify that it is a substantial above 650.
Okay.
650 and above.
And 650. Now, where is that? I had a deal, man, and I tell you, the lady had a 649. I called the president, man. I'm like, look, come on, you guys. I'm right at the door, and had a 649. I'm like, why is that in stone? Who came up? Can I go to my legislation and get that changed? Can I get a bill passed to bring the FICO? I mean,
we're really trying.
Yeah, that's like, who gave that number? Where did that even come from? I mean.
No. I think from the finances point of view.
Okay.
Similar to like a credit card.
Okay.
I think that was the threshold as a person that always paid on time consistently.
Okay, because you can't foreclose on solar.
Can't foreclose
on solar.
And if you're not paying, you're not getting anything.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
So
but it's just some answers. For them, big numbers that I don't worry about. I don't know about.
Yeah. But again, so those of you that are listening, tell your family and friends. So 650 is the minimal score to qualify for solar on your property, your rental property, or now I want to talk about this, Jordan, the commercial property, because I'm talking to some pastors with these high ceilings where all that energy is stored, and they're saying, Deville, our bill is $2,500 a month for energy.
And commercial, if you do have a commercial building, there's multitudes of opportunity for you to have solar on your roof, just the same as a residential. No money out of pocket, everything's the same.
But the signer, the person whose credit is ran, is typically who? When we talk about a church, that's the question.
A church is usually the church is a little bit different.
Okay.
Sometimes there's some programs where you don't necessarily the head of the board to sign on it. All you need is the board.
The board.
Yeah.
Oh.
But in the few cases where you are like the owner of the church, the owner of the building, the owner of the building will the one to sign on it.
But churches normally have a board, and the board. But there's always a grantor, a guarantee. The person that signs as a guarantee is normally the pastor.
Okay.
But we understand that pastors took a hit in COVID.
Yeah.
Churches was the first tithe was the last people thing was people they weren't going, so I'm not giving. Right? Let's keep it 100, man. And so if the pastor was the guarantor, he guaranteed it, and I mean it was not just some churches, 95% of churches.
A bunch of churches, and there's a lot of new programs that are available currently. And if your area qualifies for it, you can actually get it on the church with no credit check.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So those of you that are listening and you want to have that, contact me at 702-349-0162. Greg Deville, Deville Realty Group, Deville Solar Marketing Group. Listen, we want to talk about that solar for your ministry, your church, your building, your commercial building. What about a building that's a flat roof? What are we doing on flat roof buildings?
Flat roof. We're just putting a little on the panel.
The tilts, okay.
Can get sun.
That southern sun. Yeah. Okay, good. So there's again, somebody asked about a flat roof. So we have something for everyone. So Jordan, I want to thank you, man, for this time. It's gone by pretty fast, but that's what happens when you're having fun. But I wanted to get it from the expert. I wanted everyone on our social media platform to hear it from my rep, Mr. Jordan Brown, who's helping me to grow the business and helping you to save money. And that's on your energy. So again, if you have a landlord, I need you to fire your landlord. I need you to serve him an eviction notice. You're buying a home. I'm tired of paying off your mortgage, Mr. Landlord. And if you have a home and you're tired of paying NV Energy, I want you to serve NV Energy notice. This is my last month. I'm getting a divorce from NV Energy, and I'm going over to solar. Me and solar about to be in a relationship. So we want to make sense of having solar. Have a lot of fun with it. I'm enjoying it. I'm activated. I'm live. In fact, Will was showing me yesterday how he says, "Man, your thing is producing really, really quick. It's just like that sun is just sucked that." It was like a shock. It just went in that plug and hit it, man. So we're excited. And remember, everyone that's listening, that's tuning in, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're streaming from right now, understand there's no upfront cost for solar. So again, want to drive that home. Jordan, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it. And I'm going to have you back again so we can catch that other next guest that listen on my other show. I'll call you back and we'll connect on that, okay?
Awesome. Thank you,
Sounds good. All right, brother. Appreciate you. All right, everybody. So now, solar marketing with Deville Realty, Deville Group. We want to get you involved in having solar on your home. Talk to your landlord. Landlords can have solar installed on that rental property. It'll increase its value. You'll pay for it because you pay power anyway, right? You live there, but it'll increase its value. So if he has questions, you want to ask your landlord, would he consider having solar on the home at no upfront cost, and have him contact me directly. I'd love to speak with him, give him more understanding and information that no upfront cost, but he would increase value and also get that tax incentive that comes. See, you can't get it. Why? Because you don't own the home. But the landlord can get the tax incentive. And guess what you're going to do as the tenant? You're going to pay off his solar and his mortgage. So I might as well sell you a house and sell you solar. But until we get there, let's get the landlord, and now that solar can be savings you can use. You're going to pay it off for him as a tenant, but you can use it on to lower your power bill, okay? So again, I have another guest, and Raven is on with us right now. I want to welcome Raven, who has her own business. Her and her fiance are running the business, so we want to welcome both of you to the show. Good afternoon to both of you. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
Everything. I'm excited. We got so much going on. You guys have this business I want to talk about with that for the kids and the jumper. I really want to push that because that's a big thing right now. I've been seeing a lot of that going around, and I want to see you guys in party rentals, right?
Yes.
Doing the party rentals. Tell us more. Please tell us more.
So we have an event rental business. We carry tents, tables, chairs, and jump houses. We just finally got our first heater like a couple days ago.
Okay.
So we do plan on continuously expanding. We currently carry three jump houses, two of those really big ones, and then we have for younger ages. And we just continue to expand as much as we can.
Right.
And we just want to have a business that services all ages, all kinds, everything. We just want to be able to, help everybody.
Right. Now, let me ask you, because party rentals, when you got these chairs, okay, because I got about 50 chairs, and I hate loaning my chairs. I don't like loaning my stuff, but I want to know how far in advance do I need to book with you if somebody has a party, because I will pay for their chairs, right? I'm like, look, can't borrow mine, but I'll pay for you 25 of them. But how far in advance do you need notice for booking party rentals? Well, at least the chairs and the tables.
Well, honestly, you can hit us up anytime. Because the thing about it is, we can literally have an event tomorrow,
Okay.
or months in advance.
Okay.
But the thing about it is, you can hit us at any time, and we'll try to schedule somehow. And when unfortunately things does happen where they're already rented.
Right.
Of course, naturally, but at any time, I mean, literally, we have the business. Hit us up. Go ahead and take care of any given time. Throw that deposit on. We'll state the date for you.
Okay.
You're done. Good to go.
What is what do we look like cost? I got a party of 50, right? I'm just throwing a scenario out here. I have a party of 50. I need tables and chairs, and I need them delivered. Is there a delivery charge? What would that table and chairs, round tables, maybe that sit what, 10 or is it 8? What does those round tables really sit? What's the real number?
So it really depends on the size you have. There's like 6 foot and 8 foot. But
okay.
The round table we have more like your high boy table.
The high boy, okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So those are, like I said, they sit a little higher for the Cincinnati only. And then that will be fed anywhere between 5 to 6 dogs around.
Okay.
Now the longer tables you have 8 people on.
8 people on the longer table.
Correct.
Okay.
Those are the rectangular tables.
So now people are asking, right? When you're talking to brothers need numbers. Lady like the pretty. Brothers be like, well, what's that running? What's that number look like, right? I'm just keeping it 100. I know people don't say, I hear you, Deville, but what I'm looking like was my wife want to do something. I need to know what I'm going to be paying for, right? So give me an idea of a table of tables and 50 chairs, right? I want to have a sit-down dinner. What is a number off the dome? Just off the dome. Just kind of a projection so I can pull them in because there's some competition out there and I want to be able to drive them your way, right? Just as an idea, what would something like that look like from your previous, rental that you've done?
Yeah. So we're looking at probably I think maybe 100 and 200.
Okay.
And then some of that is refundable.
Okay.
So like chairs are only $2 a chair.
Okay.
And honestly, we the cheapest in the city. From research being done because people are charging $3 and up for just one single chair.
Right. Okay.
Our tables are $8 a chair, so we always charge a deposit. So roughly for
tables are $8.
Oh yeah.
Tables are $8. Yeah.
So roughly for like 50 chairs and whatever. We only carry 15. So we're on the smaller side.
Okay. For now, we're about to blow up. We are for now.
Still blowing up.
Yeah. So we need to go get some more chairs because we expect after this we're gonna have some evening events because it's too hot in the day. Now, I want to talk about the delivery charges. There are charge for you to deliver and to pick up. What does that look like?
So we do a flat fee of just $15.
Okay.
$15 flat fee. That'll get us for the most part there and back.
Okay.
And, I know it costs more, but we just don't want to just. I know it can be a little bit scary with all these fees. So we just flat fee back. We're not like you haul and charging per mile and all that type of stuff. Flat fee $15.
Okay.
For the most part, everybody is understanding of that.
Right.
You have to pay for gas.
Oh, I lost the volume.
And
I lost your
okay. Diamond, you have to pay for that.
Oh yeah, no. Now we know we're not doing $15 for Blue Diamond, but anyway,
right.
We're not doing that for Pahrump. Now, what I would love to make sure everybody understands is this is a black-owned business. This is a couple who just had a baby, who are a growing family, want to be entrepreneurs. And if you know anything about being an entrepreneur, we have to charge a little more than the other guys sometimes because we can't get the volume they get, right? But you're supporting a black-owned business that helps us to grow. I had a guy trying to buy my Deville Realty, right? Big, large company trying to buy the business. I says, man, I'm not willing to sell out my business, right? Because I'm building a legacy. And in building a legacy, I want to say the company you work for started where I'm at, right? He works for this large company, but it started where I'm at. I'm like, why would I sell out? He has a legacy, right? He stayed with it. So I want to encourage you, stay with that. You're talking about, the jump houses. Now, if I ask you, I want that big jump house you put out at the park. We had that event at. I want to know what is that big jumper going to run me for what is it, hours? How many hours do I get it for?
So I would say actually one of the gems of our business regards to the jump because a lot of people they'll charge like per hour, right?
Per hour, okay.
And so what we do we'll charge $60
flat fee
as long as you want it for.
Oh, for the day.
Yeah, for the entire day.
Okay.
Yep,
Exactly. So 60 for the whole day. We just want to build our business. What we're trying to do is build a business. Eventually, as we grow, we can increase in numbers.
Absolutely.
Talking about money-wise numbers.
Yes, sir.
Right now, it's just...
And if I may,
okay.
We actually started off with that increase in price first. And that's why, we realized that the jumper, the tables and chairs is more, I must say it's more of a Hispanic type of business.
Okay.
So as I do my research and I get down to research, even pretending like I'm about to order some chairs just to see people prices.
Yeah. Okay.
So as I sat there down research, and they really are, and I'm trying to figure out how are you making money because they so much lower than that $60.
Yeah.
They renting out tables, chairs, and jump houses lower than $60 for the day. So I'm just trying to figure out how you guys making money.
Right.
But we're at that point where we got jump houses, we got labor, so we have to charge y'all $200 for the whole day.
Yeah.
And we realized that we want more booking and the money to you know be a repetitive thing than two booking for a whole month. We can get booked seven times. And
there you go.
Accumulate that money.
Right. Right.
With the business, working progress, we're learning, decreasing, changing prices based off of demand and
it's some feedback I'm getting. I'm not sure what that is, but go ahead.
It kind of went away.
But
it's still just a learning thing. And our whole goal is, like you said, get our name out there, and also be able to work with the community. But they still choose, the cheaper route. But we can't force nobody to come rent.
Exactly.
One thing I would add to that is that believe it or not, it's like a very market.
Right.
So like you said, when she's doing this research and we're looking at prices and we're trying to figure out, what's the best route to go. We realize there's a lot of different companies, a lot of different businesses who are they may not have the paperwork backing or the certifications and the licensing of nature to have that business.
Right.
And so they kind of under the table for a lot of business like that. So we have to kind of fluctuate in the price, kind of lower the prices a little bit.
Yeah. And listen, I've been an entrepreneur for over 40 years. I understand price adjustments.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I understand price match. Right. I know what it costs to put in a water heater when I was doing plumbing. Right. I was just a little bit less than the other guy. Right. But I always got the job.
Yeah.
And guess what? Then I got so much business that I could name my price. Right?
Exactly.
I can name my price because they know Deville going to show up. You're going to bring the product. You're going to do what I ask. It's going to get done. It's going to be done well.
Yeah.
And so when you come out and your name speaks for itself.
Yes,
so we're going to promote this show. We're going to promote what you're doing. Give me the name of your business so that we can make sure that we get that out and a contact information for your business. What's that? Go ahead.
Yes. So we're overall called Glitz Me. We have a variety of different
So Glitz Me is you. So Glitz, how'd you get her to talk you into Glitz Me? How did that happen? Because that's a girly's like Glitz Me. That's Marquetta. That's
So honestly, just a little bit of backstory. Glitz Me initially was a bikini line.
Okay, gotcha.
We initially started as a bikini line. We both worked at the stores out here in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Downtown. And it just kind of clicked,
Okay.
As far as able to provide things to even once we got going, the pool we worked at, our bathing suits, all the staff, stuff like that. But initially started as a bikini line.
Okay, gotcha.
We kind of developed into other things. Model management for a while. And then after that, we would do pop-up shops. We were selling our bikinis. And at these pop-up shops, a slew of vendors who would need tents or need tables, chairs.
Yeah.
We realized that it was a niche.
Yeah.
We can find. We went ahead and force, and that's how good rentals kind of developed.
Okay.
This our partner.
Yeah.
I mean, excuse me, as our head, the head of.
Right. So are we still doing all of that as well, or we just kind of put that part of the bikini on the side? We're doing.
The only thing we no longer have is bikinis. We kind of came to realization that we were kind of tired of trunk selling.
Okay.
We don't have a storefront.
Okay. Right.
It got real personal with the babies having the women coming in and out of our house and things like that. So from there we did venture into our party rental business, and now we have a vending machine business.
Vending machine, okay.
Yeah, and then we just have our personal merchandise as well. That's what all the time.
Okay, so the vending machine. So if there's a location that could use a vending machine, how's the money made for a person that would allow a vending machine in their location? How does the profits go? How does that work? Explain that to someone that may consider putting I did go to a place, she had a vending machine, but she owns the vending machine.
The vending machine, right.
So what do you do? In this case, do you rent them to people? How does that work?
So we originally started off, we were, our goal was to get our foot in, just like everybody else, by putting a machine into the establishment and collecting a profit from there.
Okay.
So we did come to realization that we bought a vending machine, let's say, January. We didn't find a location till August. Put that long.
Right.
So we didn't want to, that kind of discouraged us a little bit, and so then we decided that, okay, well, let's buy the vending machine and flip them. So that's what we do. Now we turned into the big dogs.
Okay.
You guys come to us and purchase the vending machine. We don't provide location though. But we sell vending to you guys.
You sell vending machines.
Yes.
Okay. So I can get one with the Gooby snacks or the Coke machine. Which type? Just you got cold machines. You have. Now you know where I'm going next, right? You already know where I'm going with this one. Like, what does a vending machine look like number-wise? Because you know me, I need to know numbers.
Yeah.
What is something? Yeah, right.
We partnered up with a warehouse that has vending machines.
Okay.
Out here.
Okay.
He sells us the vending machines probably as low as $500.
Okay.
Okay.
He actually repairs them for us.
Okay. Services them as well. Okay. So a vending machine could cost anywhere from $500 to $900 to $1,000, basically.
Yep.
Okay. What is a revenue like on a vending machine? Depending on location, of course, right? How much traffic and things like that, right? That's going to determine. Okay. All right. And so it's always best to have it in a busy venue, I would expect, correct?
That's true.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now give us all the contact, the website, the contact information. We need to reach you guys. You got a lot going on.
My name's Ray and my fiance, his name is Appropriate. You guys can add us on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. Our rental business is _rental. Our vending machine our vending machine business is vending_blitz. And all of our email information is on those pages where you can get in contact. Everybody knows in the city, so if you guys can't find us, just ask somebody.
Now give me a phone number, because some people just write a phone number down. So what's that?
My phone number is 702-344-4717.
Okay, say it again so I can slow it down.
Okay.
Somebody just found the pen, so I'm giving them a chance to get that, shake the pen and make the ink right. You know how it goes.
702-344-4717.
Good stuff. Raven, I am excited for what you all are doing. I love to see Black entrepreneur as being an entrepreneur and Black myself.
Thank you.
I'm excited to have you come on today. Expose your business. Because this is, I know you're doing some other in real estate stuff, but that's some more stuff down the road. And but for right now, we definitely need, so the jumper house, people that want to have a party for their kids, you'll come and set it up between $60 to $100, and it can be there all day. You will drop it off. There'll be a fee for the delivery. You're a phone call away if you have any problems with it. You have several sizes, I understand, on the jumper house. Is that correct?
Yep.
Right?
Correct,
we got one. So I have one for little kids who are what you'd say two
maybe
to
1 to 5.
1 to 5. Okay, so there's one. Then I got one for the bigger kids that are almost adults.
7 and up.
7 and up. Adults can get in this one. So
yes.
Okay. And then so on the front when they jump out, there's a little roll-off mat. How do we keep them? Because sometimes I see kids flipping out. What are we doing on that part? How does that be? Make it safe.
Well, we provide tarps.
Okay.
We have and like I say, it's always a learning experience for us. So I do want to get some support or something to put some rules in, because we've been to one function. Might I say it was your function?
Okay.
All the kids.
Well, it wasn't my function. It was your function that we showed up at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't my function. Yeah. Yeah.
That made us realize we should have told you guys or told whoever.
Yeah.
We put a tarp down and then of course those shoes.
Yeah.
I think there's Velcro on the netting part where people flip out.
Right. Okay. Yeah. There are safety procedures there, precautions in place. So again, give them that number one more time, so that they can have it before we close out the show.
Yes. And once again, it's 702-344-4717. We're on Facebook, Raven Herring, and Deshaun Pro. Instagram. Type in Glitz Me. We're gonna pop right up.
Glitz Me. All right. GLITZ. ME. All right, there you have it. So thank you. So good to have you come on today, and we'll do it again, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, so when you see this post, share it as well. We'll be sharing it again, all right? All right, Las Vegas, thank you so much for tuning in to the Greg Deville Let's Talk Real Estate, Solar, and Jumper House for Kids, right? So we're promoting black-owned businesses here in the city. This is a local company. They are a local family. They are a growing family, and they're excited about being entrepreneurs. So, again, we want to share the business, share the love, and, again, share the wealth in real estate as well as solar. And if you don't have a home, you need to get in one. If you got one, you need to get solar and get NV Energy out your pocket. All right? Listen, I got to get out of here. The engineer's looking upside my head, saying, you got to go. It's another show standing by. I love it. Having so much fun here in the city. Hot 702.5 FM. Greg Deville. I'll talk to you next Thursday right here on the same station next week, 3 p.m. to 4. Talk to you then. Until then, may God's best be yours. Take care.
Jones, hey, Greg Deville was at it, hey. If you want the real, holla at Greg Deville, he'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Greg Deville, he'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in, we here to help. Now tune in, we here to help. You wanna be a broker, you wanna be broke. You wanna be the joker, you wanna be the joker. You gotta bring more to the table than your hope, dreams, and wishes. I can feed you fish or I can take you out fishing.